Run-down buildings in Tunisia's second city are home to a bit of wildlife, but not a lot else. Factories and tower blocks on the horizon are pretty unremarkable too. But in this industrial centre, a very different part of the city is also waking up. Renowned for its seafood, Sfax's fish market gets busy early. It's a way of life and an income for many of the city's inhabitants. But some hope that this place can help develop a new industry by attracting tourists interested by such a hub of local trade.
The heart of the Medina here in Sfax is a great example of day-to-day life in Tunisia, but there's no getting away from the fact it's pretty unsanitised. Personally, I find it fascinating, but the real question is, can they make somewhere like this palatable to a lot of tourists?
But at least there's something to work with. The walls of the old city centre, or Medina, are some of the best preserved in North Africa. While it needs some looking after, local authorities and the government are now trying to get the Medina listed by UNESCO to help put it on the tourist trail. And a few businesses like this one are already planning for that day.
Right now there aren't enough tourists. We hope we can get more. When I created this coffee shop, I tried to preserve the old traditional feel, but with a modern twist. The residents here like it and they come a lot. Hopefully the next step is tourists will hear about it and come as well.
On my visit I didn't see a single tourist. It seems even with its wealth of tradition, Sfax doesn't cut it. It's very different to places like Sidi Bou Said. Towns like this already cater for visitors, and some argue the people of Sfax will be better putting their energies elsewhere. But Fakri, who runs an NGO aimed at making Sfax a more attractive place to live, visit and invest, doesn't agree.
If we want to let's say to develop the new Tunisia, we have to explore new opportunities. We have to just not be limited on all things that we think about before. In fact, we really can invest in tourism, because there are a lot of unique things here in Sfax that can be shown as new touristic products, like our beautiful Medina, like olive, like fishing, like I mean, there are a lot of monuments, a lot of heritage here in Sfax that can be shown as new touristic products.
Tourism makes up about 7% of Tunisia's economy and directly employs about 400,000 people. But some say the industry needs a shake-up.
When you have tourists, they come to the hotels, for the sea, for the sun, and then they leave the country. Tourism is not that. Tourism is a cultural stay. It links with the population, and we have a huge number of cultural locations in Tunisia which were not used.
That sounds familiar, so might such a future apply here?
Yes, but not for the time being. Sfax is a polluted city. The sea is polluted, the air is polluted. People there find it difficult to live. So the first priority there is to have the environment clean, and after that you can think of tourism, of diversifying your economic basis.